This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets. This is going to be the second video of the day. This is going to be my same game parlay or player props video. We have two games in the early slot, the 76ers and the Hornets at 12:40. And then my New York Knicks, unfortunately, against the Cleveland Cavaliers from MSG. That starts at 1:10. I already posted the first basket video, so definitely check that out. Again, I want to thank everyone for their support, for subscribing, for the comments on Twitter, on YouTube, on Facebook. Definitely appreciate you guys subscribing and looking at my picks. Again, I'm not an expert on these picks, but I've been doing really well. Again, I try to say it every video, but sometimes I forget. Bet responsibly, guys. Don't go out here, taking $300 bets, betting your mortgage money or your rent money or your car payment money. Bet responsibly, do what you can do. We're just trying to make some extra cash to have in our pocket, to maybe have some better things in our lives. Hopefully we could hit a big parlay, $20,000-$30,000, but let's be realistic. This is just for making a little bit more cash in our pocket. With that being said, I did do, and you can see my first basket picks there that I did. Definitely check that video out. I already made some same game parlays for these early games, and I'm gonna show you these right now. Let me see. I think this one's the later games, so I'll have that video for you guys. Yeah, so I created this one here. The odds are a little higher, so the payout is probably going to be a little more if you bet more. So for that first game, I have Embiid at 25 plus points. I also have him at 8 rebounds or more, two assists or more. Miles Bridges, he scores pretty well against the 76ers. I think he's averaging like 20.8 points per game against the Sixers. So I expect him to hit at least 15. Have him also at 4 rebounds or more, 2 assists or more. LaMelo at 10 plus points. That should be a gimme. Same thing with the 4 assists for him. He averages almost 8 assists a game. Harden, he's been struggling to score, but he's still dishing it out. So I can expect at least 6 assists off of him. That shouldn't be too bad. Rozier scores his 15 to 17 points a game. 10 points shouldn't be, too much to ask. And then have him scoring, having at least 2 assists. I did add some of the later games here, but so you can, either add those or just ignore them and just add these first two. I have Darius Garland with 15 plus points. RJ with the same pick. RJ with 4 plus rebounds. Mitchell Robinson, I expect him to get at least 8 to 10 boards, but he's been one of these guys that has 12 rebounds one game, and then he'll have one game that he'll have like 3 rebounds, because Randall or RJ would suffocate the rebounds, and he won't have a chance. So I played it safe with Robinson. I put him at 4. Played it safe with RJ at 2 assists only, and then Alex Burks at 2 assists. So that's the parlay for that one. Those 2 first games. Again, you can ignore those other ones for the Chicago Bulls game, but just making a live one here for you guys. Again, I expect Embiid to score a pretty good amount here. I'm going to take a more aggressive approach on this live bet. I'm going to take him at 30 points. I'm going to take Harden at least 15. I'm going to take Bridges at least 15. And LaMelo at least 15. And then I'm going to have Rozier at 10. I'm going to have Tyrese Maxey at 10. Then on the rebounding side, I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive. Embiid should get 10 rebounds here. I know Mason Plumlee gets pretty good amount of rebounds, but Joel Embiid is just a beast. I'm going to put Plumlee at 4. Put Harden at 4. And Bridges at 4 for rebounds. For assists, I'm going to go a little bit more bold. I'm going to put James Harden at 8 assists. Again, you can fix these to however you want. I'm just showing you guys a more aggressive approach as opposed to the more conservative approach I do. I'm feeling a little bold today, so let me show. I'm doing some bolder picks. Again, you can change Harden from 8 to 6. Obviously, your payout is going to be less, but it's more likely to happen. So, again, you can mix and match these however you want. So I put LaMelo at least at 6, Harden at least at 8, and then I'm going to put Rozier at least 2 assists. And then for player 3s, I'm going to put LaMelo at least 1, Rozier at least 1, Harden at least 1, and then Niang is one guy that people don't even notice because he comes off the bench. But this dude has been hitting threes all over the place. I'm not going to put it in here just because actually let me put it in. I'm feeling bold today. Let me put Niang at 1-3. Then for the next game, and we can probably just end it there. Put these 17 selections and maybe bet $10 to win 118. I'm gonna actually do that. End it here and just do this same game parlay just for that game. So you see here, $10 to win 118. And then for the next game, I'm gonna go bold again. I'm gonna take RJ with 20, Garland with 20. I'm going to take Emmanuel Quickly at 10, Toppin at 10, and Fournier at 10. I don't trust LeVert. He has been scoring kind of sporadically, but I'm going to take him at 10. I lost a bet on him. I put him at 10. He scored 8 2 nights ago, but I'm not one of those guys to fade a player just because he messed me up once. If he messes me up again, I might start fading him. But for this particular game with so many guys out, I'm going to trust him to get at least 10. So LeVert at 10, Quickly at 10, Toppin at 10, and Fournier at 10. I'm actually going to take Toppin. I think he might score 10, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Let me see who else is in here. I'm gonna definitely take Laurie. He you probably will see it on the first basket video. This guy has been really aggressive, so I think he should score at least 10. For the rebounds, Mitchell Robinson, again, I spoke about him before. I'm gonna take him at 6. He should get at least 8 or 10, but I don't trust him, so I'm gonna keep it at 6. Let's see, Toppin. I don't know if he's starting, so I'm gonna stay away. Or he's probably going to play a lot of minutes because Randall's out. But I'm going to stay away from him on this one. So I'm only going to take Mitchell Robinson at 6. I'm going to take RJ at 4. He's a pretty good rebounder for his size. On the assist side, I'm going to take Garland at 6 assists. I'm going to take RJ at 2. Quickly, I'm going to take him at 4. I believe he is starting. If he doesn't start Quickly, does play a lot of minutes. I'm actually gonna take him at 2. I don't trust too much. Alec Burke, I'm gonna take him at 2. And then when we shoot the threes, Fournier's an animal shooting threes. This guy Laurie as well. Garland's gonna hit at least 1. I believe RJ's gonna hit at least 1. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you want to take it like this, you can. It's 16 selections. You bet $10 to win 51. I'm actually going to add some of the 76ers, so just pretty much go a little bit more soft on this one. I'm going to take Embiid at 20. I'm going to take Harden at 15. And then I'm just going to add the Hornets players all at 10. Those 3 starters, all at 10. Then the rebounds, I'm going to take Embiid at 8. I'm going to take Plumlee at 4. Actually, let me add Tobias Harris. I like him in this game. I'm gonna put him at least 10. I think he's gonna score at least 13 or 14, maybe even more. But I'm gonna add him at 10. And then we have 24 picks right now. I'm just gonna add one more, and I'm gonna put Harden at 4 assists or more. So in total, let me take this one out because that means I'm only betting on that particular one. This is a 25 game leg parlay, betting $10 to make $92. All right, folks. So again, this is my same game parlay picks for the early games. I'll be posting the later games later on. Again, I really appreciate the support. Subscribe, comment, share, everything you can to get this channel up and running. This is for you guys. Like I mentioned on my intro video, I do not expect any tips. I don't ask for it. If you guys are feeling generous, obviously, I put the Cash App link on my profile. I also have Venmo, Zelle. So if you guys feeling generous, more than welcome to send me a tip, but it's not mandatory. I'm doing this to help everybody else make some money, so we can all, enjoy a better life together. So that's gonna do it right here. Thanks a lot, guys.